What up, world? It's your boy Sky, broadcasting live, tuning in. Productive day, still a productive day. There's no breaks. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, it's one big day. You know what I mean? Not I mean, every day is a dope day. It has different stuff with it, but bottom line is I just felt like recapping today, while I'm here just able to breathe and just breathe for a few minutes, make a video for it, literally, because I've been very productive today, from taking care of the dogs, from dealing with clients, to, you know, out walking with the dogs, you know what I'm saying, out taking care of the dogs, outside, exercise, exercising inside the 24-hour fitness gym for like 4 or 5 hours, after being absent from the gym for a while. And man, it's like I get a bunch of spiritual downloads. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody else is on this spiritual journey, truly, especially whenever we're working out and we're out in the sunshine, we get a lot of downloads, and doing what makes us happy. Some people like playing sports or working out or meditation or some supplements or yoga, dancing, singing, whatever your craft is. For me, it's health and wellness. So that's just like nature. It's given. That's nature, health and wellness. Nature, health and wellness. Anything, health and wellness. So that's pretty much me. But yeah, I just felt like just venting and open up about some things, like, some personal things I had to get off my chest. Like, while I'm walking through, every day is like a new day for you to improve yourself, for us to improve ourselves, to become a better man or a better woman than we were yesterday. Not about anybody on social media, not about our next door neighbor, not about friends or strangers, not about celebrities, but better than who we were yesterday. That's it, that's literally it, okay? And that's what I realized a lot throughout working out, like a lot of people, they on their headphones, okay? And that's cool, you know what I mean? That's awesome. I love listening to music too when I'm working out, because, I can select playlists that I desire to play and just be in my own zone for a little while and just work out, just like a lot of other people do. A small amount people do it. Whatever y'all can measure out how many people do it. But anyways, that's just part of it. And guess what? We all doing our own thing. We on the headphones. Our mission is to work out. Our mission is exercise, burn some calories, sweat some, and take care of our body. You know what I mean? And that's the main thing. We're not here thinking up of cheesy pickup lines to approach women. We're not staring at women all day, every day, lustfully. We're not, just coming up with bull crap, belief stuff, like just stuff that doesn't even make sense. You know what I mean? We're just in there to work out. We're in the zone, focus. And it feels good. The more and more we rise higher in, growth and whatnot, to where you're not even focused on other people. Of course, maybe you might see an attractive man or attractive woman, depending on who you are. Like for me, of course, I love, seeing beautiful, women, sisters, what I mean, out there working out, getting it in, being strong, developing themselves. And I support, other, brothers out here getting it, other homies or whatever, people up, out there getting it too. You know what I mean? It's just a community type of thing. I'm not, out of tune or out of alignment with that. My objective literally is just to work out. You know what I mean? Our objective, so it's cool. And no, I don't know everything. It's just I've been absent from it for a little while, and it feels good when you come back to something that you've been absent from. Not saying you need to make it a habit or whatever. It's just I've had some time to work on some other areas of my life, and now I'm returning back because I missed it. Sometimes the things that we love so much, we got to go full circle with it, like to where sometimes we feel like giving up, and sometimes we do give up, but then eventually, still, guess what? Life goes on. You know what I mean? Shout out to Tupac. But like, life goes on. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's another thing I realized. Like, when I came back into the gym, even though I've grown a whole lot, taller, spiritual, like all areas of my life, all aspects of my life have grown tremendously, exponentially out of this universe type of growth. And there's other people too, and like when I come into the gym, then it's just like another reminder that, oh, okay, guess what? This material stuff is still gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? Like the treadmills, the TVs, the dumbbells and weights and all that stuff. And that's just an example. I'm talking about all this material stuff in the whole world. It's all gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter if you move somewhere for a little while, or if you just go in hibernation, or you sick in a hospital, or you going on a vacation, whatever, it's still gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? It's still gonna be here. You know what I mean? That's the biggest thing, I guess, about losing attachment about, anything. You know what I'm saying? To really just focus on our own inward experience. You know what I mean? And especially material stuff, not being attached to that. Because then you start noticing the simple things, that it's really just happiness internally that really matters and it keeps us peaceful and whatnot. And, as I'm walking the dog and just noticing connections with people, a lot of compliments, I'm saying thank you, this and that. And like, it makes my day to be myself, around people who maybe previously, maybe there was a lot of maybe uncertainty, tension, anxiety, worry, fear, panic, all of this stuff. But then like today, I'm walking out in the sun, just free man, walking with a dog, feeling good about myself, and I'm attracting people towards us. We're attracting people towards us, just not in a cocky way, but just in a real truthful way. You know what I mean? We get a lot of compliments about the dog I'm walking, because it's happy. You notice a connection with animals when they're with people. The vibes don't lie. And like this dog stayed happy. And that's probably why back to back to back to back to back to back to back on the trail, out at this church, out in the hotel, there's tons of compliments within just a short period of time. You know what I mean? Because we're being ourselves, just doing our own thing. You know what I mean? And that's what really this whole thing has opened me up about. I'm a free man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a free man, and I'm grateful for this freedom. You know what I mean? Like sometimes, it is a bit humiliating to really right our wrongs, to really move forward from our past, truthfully, honestly, and make peace with that. Like it's so much easier said than done than just, oh my God, I love myself, I forgive myself, I accept myself and I'm moving on, I'm letting go. It's so easy said than done just to say that, and the next day or the next second or a few minutes, you're not over it. It's a healing process. You know what I'm saying? Just like how the pyramids of Giza in Egypt, in Africa, those massive structures, just like how they weren't built in 2 minutes, just like, a baby being born doesn't just, go straight from the man to the woman and the next day after they made love, the baby comes out. No, it don't work like that. Just like when you plant a sequoia tree out in the forest, or you plant a mango or avocado tree anywhere, guess what? It's not going to grow the next hour. It's not going to be full grown in the next hour or the next second or the next day. You know what I'm saying? It takes time and patience and watering and nurturing, you know what I mean? And nourishment. So that's what I've learned. And, am I happy with all of the things, with my mistakes, my flaws, my downfalls, my, the terrible thing, the slip-ups I've had, the foolish things I've done, No, I'm not happy with it. Am I making peace with it because today I'm a new man and I'm continuing to better myself? Yeah, I am happy with that, And it's just a constant just progression of realizing that we are literally every day, building ourselves up. You know what I mean? We can still be an amazing person who's accomplished and improved ourselves and grown a lot. And also at the same time, there's elders, ancestors that are deceased, elders that are alive, and people who also been catching on early too. And, they help remind us that, hey, we're still, growing. You know what I'm saying? This is a marathon. You know what I mean? And that's why it's just like losing the ego, facing humiliation, and breathing, to move forward. You know what I mean? Because I'm grateful to be a free man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm grateful to have answered the call from the universe at this young age, to prevent me and I'm speaking for the collective. We are grateful for answering this call from the universe to prevent us from losing our freedom, from us making just 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 poor decisions, poor choices, that will, just be a disservice to us. We are grateful. I am grateful to be eternally free. I'm grateful to be in peace and developing peace and love within myself, and I'm grateful to be moving forward. You know what I mean? And sometimes it takes us to have some space from people and places and things for us to realize this and to not take anything for granted. You know what I mean? And you just develop better clarity about operating in this world, a better mindset, all of that stuff. Like that whole race war, black, white, Mexican, all this stuff. It's just classifications to separate all of us. Of course, there are different resonances of energy and whatnot, but do I stay hung up over that? Do I keep holding a grudge over stuff like that? Do I keep that constantly in the back of my mind? No, I don't. But am I sensing things out? Am I aware of, people's vibes and energy and all that stuff? Yeah, I am. But am I treating them unequally? No, I'm not. You know what I mean? Because none of us control how we're born. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just have to make the best out of what we got. You know what I mean? So I'm saying, myself personally, me having put myself and risen and rising and built and building myself up to this position now, having a business and having some things going for me, on a young platform, anyone can do it in your own way. You know what I'm saying? We all can do it. We all can get it. It's just we got to step up to the plate and be who we came here to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a big stage. There is no competition. Like, we out here to just like learn from each other and experience stuff. You know what I'm saying? Of course, anybody can just say, wow, life is pointless. What's the point? It's boring. This is stupid. Let's fight the system. Resist. Let's just give up and be lazy. All that. We all can say that. I've done that several times and I've learned the hard way that guess what? That doesn't serve us at all. And I'm grateful to have learned to see the beauty of learning and realizing that I'm not going back to that. I'm living a life free of that type of mindset, to accelerate my mindset and to continuing to get stuff done and to producing content and, continuing surrendering to this purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. That's it. Like, don't stay stuck in that. I'm saying it from personal experience of losing it all, literally, and having nothing. I'm saying nothing. Nobody, even points in my life, nobody to call. Nobody to call. Nobody at all. Walking the streets, dark at night, nobody out there, and I put myself in that position. I have full responsibility of that. You know what I mean? It's nobody else's fault but my own. Nobody else's responsibility but my own. It ain't my parents' responsibility. It ain't my family. It ain't no girlfriend, no wife, no baby mama, no government, no stranger, no friend. It ain't nobody else's responsibility but my own. Our own. I'm speaking collectively, Now, are people out there to help us? Yes. Are people out there, actually wanting us to see us do good and win? Yes. But are we entitled to beg them for stuff? Or are we entitled for them to just hand us stuff? No. You know what I'm saying? Some things the dots start to connect, and it's sometimes unexplainable, and some of these realizations come to us and they just come in the moment. And you can write down your thoughts and ideas and stuff like that and process them or whatever, but like some things that just connect and they stay within us. They remind us, ourselves become reminded, and that's cool. But I'll just say these things that really come straight from my heart, because it's true. Like, I'm here, no food in my belly, just taking care of business. Do I need an award? Do I need a trophy? No, I don't. Am I grateful and open to receiving gifts and financial compensation? Yes, But at the same time, I'm grateful to see what I'm doing with this whole light work. I'm working with light energy, whatever, within myself and throughout the world. And it's an amazing gift and talent, to be honest, to be free doing this, because now some things are starting to connect, giving life meaning, purpose, surrendering to it, realizing it, and just getting that peace of mind, that calmness, all of that stuff, and it's an ongoing process. This is a long life, now I see why some of these men, or why Ralph Smart, Infinite Waters, he said we'll have the last laugh. I understand a bit, and I'll probably gain further information about that, but I see kind of why, because we're going the long way around. You know what I'm saying? The long way around, and it's cool. And have I had some hate, some negativity, some toxic energy, some anger, some madness, some just disagreement, whatever, about my life, about what's going on in the world, about certain celebrities, about music, certain music, yeah, I have. I'm coming up and admitting it right here on camera, uncensored, unfiltered, uncut, unedited. Yeah, I have, And am I gonna be so hard on myself about it? No. Am I still a new man and making peace with that? Yeah, because honestly, I realized that when I was walking and just out and just getting stuff done today, like literally, I have run out of cares to give that don't serve me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm done with it. You know what I'm saying? If I have felt that way, or maybe even in the rare case even said something or typed something about that, I'm over it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a new man, and honestly, I don't even care anymore, because it's like I'm sliding into just a complete surrender for my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I'm still getting myself right. So who am I to be hating or angry or wasting my energy on someone else's stuff, or worrying about someone else, or this or that? It doesn't serve any of us. You know what I mean? So that's why, I'm just going about it's a neutral, authentic way. If I hear some music and I like it, I like it. You know what I'm saying? If I'm around some people and I'm getting good vibes, it's good vibes. You know what I'm saying? But like all the other stuff, that's not in my world. You know what I mean? The news, politics, porn, drama, negativity, incarceration, litigation, all that stuff, that's not in my life. I'm living a life free of all that. I'm living a peaceful, graceful life of longevity, away from that stuff. You know what I mean? So that's why, if I hear it, or if somehow it pops up here and there, okay, that's cool. I have non-judgment towards it, because I've grown from that. I've tapped into who I am. I'm tapping into who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, life is short. We literally are ticking time bombs, and like, it's just a balancing act. It's a harmonious act within us that we got to figure out for ourselves, because it's like handling life. You know what I'm saying? It's like being able to still get stuff done at a consistent and healthy rate, and also to be able to recharge, relax, and take care of ourselves at the same time. It's not about just being lackadaisical, lazy, unproductive, and this immature piece of space. And it's not about rushing and just competing with everybody in an unhealthy way, just going way too fast, trying to get everything done all at once, So it's like we got to find that personal harmony within ourselves, our personal equilibrium, personal balance, personal whatever you want to call it. That's what it is, to be able to handle this world and still live freely and in peace, and still be able to take care of your family, still be able to go out and enjoy the simple things like walking the dog in the park, like I am and like I do daily, and I'm grateful for that, So it's some deep stuff. Stay tuned with eternal authenticity. This is for, first and foremost, I'm doing it as a self diary, progressive journal, you know, and also just to share and help out people as well, because this helps get my mind, my thoughts right, and also that affects other people in a beneficial, uplifting way, because we're all able to see that, hey, we're all going through stuff. You know what I'm saying? We're all human. We all have stuff we're going through. You know what I mean? No matter how much we want to play about it, we all have some stuff that we've gone through. You know what I'm saying? For real. No matter who you are, there is literally no race war at all. There's resonance, there's energy, there's trace roots, bloodlines, all that stuff. Yeah, that plays a factor. But at the end of the day, when you're walking past a stranger or you're walking up to the store and all you want is a mango, do you really care if a person is black, white, pink, yellow, brown, orange? No, you don't. All you care about is the exchange taking place, about you getting the mango and the quality of service that you're receiving. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And whatever takes place from there, that's what you grab from that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I noticed. You know what I'm saying? For real. Because who are we to be a bully? Who are we to be, a villain? Who are we to be evil and manipulative and toxic and negative just because maybe we built ourselves up a little bit? We ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? We ain't nobody to do that, because you know why? There's been a time there's been many times, and there's been a time that we're overcoming, truthfully, that a lot of us have been very at the same place, that some of us are judging, that some of us are looking down upon, that some of us are thinking that we're better than them. People scolding, making fun, bullying, harassing, this and that. But at the same time, on both sides of the scales, spiritual and material, a lot of people can relate to the fact that there's been a time that those people that they're looking down upon, they were in their same shoes. So why look down on them? And that's why I don't. That's why I'm living a life free of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I got nothing to lose. You know what I'm saying? I got nothing to lose. That's why it's just like this whole vegan lifestyle change has been one of the best blessings in life. You know what I mean? Because you strip all of your layers away, all of the illusion, all of who you think you are away from yourself, and really surrender you down to a peaceful, true nature of yourself. Because example, okay, let's say I go into the gym, right? I go into the gym and maybe in my head, and this doesn't happen too. I'm giving an example, okay? Let's say I go to the gym and in my head, maybe there's an older guy who has a lot of health problems. Maybe he's very extremely overweight, morbidly obese. He literally probably is not able to see his feet, his toes, because his belly is so large, and maybe is just wears glasses, has a lot of health ailments, going on with him. Now, who am I to just want to just tear him down inside my mind? And some people even do this verbally and physically. But who am I to do that at all? I'm not nobody to do that. You know why? Because I'm overcoming being severely overweight and sick. And I'm still in that process for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it really gets us in check, whenever we wake up and start getting ourselves right. You know what I mean? Because I've said, I've done, and I've thought some terrible things throughout my life, to be honest, for real, but like, am I still doing those things? Have I been doing those things anytime recently? No. Once I learn better, once I know better, I begin doing better, and that's what I'm doing. Y'all can look at all the videos, the pictures, statuses, whatever you want to talk about, and I guarantee you will see only progression and growth. Literally, scientifically proven, 100% money back. Oh wait, guess what? These are free up to now, from the awareness that I have at this moment, and I have no problem with it. Of course I'm looking to continue building myself up, to really start attracting and, doing business, gaining clients, earning compensation. I love money. I love the idea, the vision of me, of us rolling around in a giant pile of money doing snow angels with the money. Of course I do. You know, how that will happen, when that will happen, I don't know. But it will happen. So, anyways, I'm just work in progress, sending out some good vibes, good energy, you know. Very productive day, working out in the sun, taking care of clients, taking care of animals. For real, I'm doing it all, you know, at a healthy rate, one by one, you know. So, anyways, it's your boy Sky, broadcasting live. Have an amazing day.